Third reactor, roll off.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And this is it. During Jimmy Kimmel, he premiered the trailer for Doctor Strange. So this is the latest, Marvel film that's going to come out later after Captain America Civil War. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Benedict Cumberbatch as the Sorcerer Supreme, as the great doctor with the great powers of great majesty. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Check it out.
Stephen Strange.
Might I offer you some advice? Forget everything that you think you know.
I'll forget.
You're a man looking at the world through a keyhole.
Ooh.
You've spent your
Yeah,
life
Rachel
trying to
McAdams.
widen it. Your work saved the lives of thousands. What if I told you that reality is one of many?
I don't believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy or the power of belief.
Who's that?
Is that Benedict Cumberbatch?
You wonder what I see in your future? Possibility.
She looks so different. Trippy.
There are other ways to save lives.
Drugs are kicking in.
So much you don't know.
Perception.
Teach me.
Wow. So yeah, that was the trailer, the premiere trailer for Doctor Strange, and I'm gonna have to say it. Some parts reminds me of Christopher Nolan's Inception. Or actually, there are two parts that reminds me of a Christopher Nolan movie. So the first part, of course, the city is like hovering above and it's all over the place. And then there's the other part where he's like in the snow. It reminds me of Bruce Wayne, like being trained by the League of Assassins. But these are two different movies. No resemblance whatsoever. One's DC, one's Marvel. But yeah, this I'm looking forward to it. It's just it's like a very different style for a Marvel film. It doesn't even feel like a Marvel film. It's just because Doctor Strange has like a different origin story. He has a different background, different powers and all that. Like if you look at it, you don't even think of it as a superhero movie.
Yeah, and I think that's what's good about it. Like I remember, they asked Kevin Feige like a while back. It was last year where they were like, "Oh, what do you think of the whole superhero fatigue?" And he's like, "I don't believe it." He's like, "Because we don't do superhero genre movies. We do like, sci-fi. We do, like what is it? The political drama for
Civil. I mean, not Civil War. Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Yeah. So in this one, you can see it's more like almost psychedelic and
and, we haven't seen anything supernatural yet, but he's a supernatural hero. But actually, that just feels like a dream sequence with the whole the city and the buildings just all warping around. So I guess that's their take on just making things supernatural, but psychedelic.
Yeah, it's like I don't even understand like how his powers work. I mean, I know he's got what is it, the powers of mystical or whatever. So it's like, how do you display that for a new generation? You can't just have him like saying magical words and then stuff coming out of his fingers. But we've already seen that where he's like, sure.
Yeah.
But this is cool. Like we see him like turning a whole like room around like that, like a kaleidoscope. Is that? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a kaleidoscope. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be creepy. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. And what's her name from Snowpiercer and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Tilda Swinton.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she looks so different. Like each character that she does, like in the last recent movies I've seen, Snowpiercer, she looks completely different. Here she looks different, and it's just different.
Yeah, I mean, remember in the Snowpiercer, you weren't supposed to even know if she was actually a man or a woman, right?
I knew she was a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she said. Like,
Really?
she wanted to play it like if she was like a woman or something in the behind the scenes, or in a man or whatever, as a woman or something. But I like her characters because I mean, no matter what, she just goes all out. So it's kind of interesting to see her in a Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, Marvel movies, you don't consider them for like, you know, high profile acting, but it's like,
Hey.
you got Tilda Swinton coming in here. Come on, you know, like if she's willing to do this, like, you know, they can get some other big guys because I know they said, you know, they got Michael Douglas, and now you know you're getting
Brandman.
yeah, you're getting heavy hitters coming in here. So we'll see what else, you know, Marvel can bring in.
Well, Benedict Cumberbatch, just that name alone, he was a pretty heavy hitter. It's like,
He didn't even need to do this, really.
Yeah.
Like he was big enough as it is, but he was like, you know what, I'll do it.
it's like, do you want to be a superhero? It's like, all right, here you go.
I'm already a
And then-
dragon.
I know he's very cool with the fan base. Like, yeah, he was on the set, and the crew, they're like from the UK. They found out like there's a comic book shop, so they decided to visit the comic book shop. And Benedict Cumberbatch, dressed up as Doctor Strange, goes into the comic book store and just surprises the workers and the fans there. So it was like a pretty cool moment.
Yeah.
That's like, man, that would have been great to see him in the flesh, Benedict as Doctor Strange, just right there in front of you. Oh, lucky guys.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie. I mean, luckily we didn't get too many like wongs from Inception, but it looks cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Let us know what you thought of the trailer. What are you excited about? What do you think about Benedict as Doctor Strange? And Tilda, what do you think about her character? And just her look, it's like very different. And what do you think about the different special effects that's happening with the buildings and all that? Let us know. With that said, I'm John,
I'm Mike.
and we'll see you guys next time.
If the purple ooze can turn humans into animals, it could turn us into humans.
And we don't have to be stuck down here forever.
If there's